So we're trying to figure out how to put the natural log of 2 minus 1 divided by negative 4 into the calculator. The way I like to do it is I just do it piece by piece. So I'll start with the numerator. I'll say the natural log of 2, and I'll say enter, and it'll give me a number. But then if you just press minus 1, it'll subtract 1 from that last answer. And then finally, we just want to divide by negative 4. So divide it by negative 4, and that should give us the answer that we're trying to get. You could also put the entire problem in, but just be careful with the numerator and denominator. It's kind of weird, the calculator is, so you have to use parentheses. So you have to put the entire numerator in parentheses and then divide it by the entire denominator in parentheses. So it looks something like this. Natural log of 2 minus 1. So that's our whole numerator. Then we're going to divide that by negative 4. We don't necessarily have to put the negative 4 in parentheses, but if there was more than one term, you'd put it in parentheses. So just for good practice, I'll go ahead and do that. And we get the same answer. You also asked about the last example. We're trying to figure out how to input negative 5,730 times the natural log of 0.65 divided by the natural log of 2. Once again, you could do it piece by piece. So you could do negative 5,730 times the natural log of 0.65. So that's our numerator. We hit enter. Then we want to divide that by the denominator, which would be the natural log of 2. So natural log 2. And that should give us the proper answer. Once again, you could have done this all in one step, but just be careful. Put the numerator in parentheses and then the denominator in a separate set of parentheses. So we get negative 5,730. You can actually just put the natural log of 0.6. The calculator knows that it's multiplication. So that's our numerator divided by our denominator, which is the natural log of 2. And you may not have the exact same calculator, but it should be pretty similar on most graphing and scientific calculators.